So the Game Awards are coming up, and I've been getting curious regarding the next big mainline Sonic game. It has been like 3 years since, but so naturally I do what I do, and I go on Google to search up if there's been any leaks. I can dig my nose in, and come to find out that there's been quite a few on 4chan regarding the next Sonic game. I mean, like, it is 4chan, so take it with a grain of salt, but Sonic Frontiers was leaked a lot on 4chan before that came out, so who knows? Maybe there's a little pattern. Also, Side Tangent. This mod I have installed, it's called like the Speedster mod or something. I forget. This Sonic model, peak. I love this Sonic model. Like, I go as far as to say, like, if they ever do decide to switch the abysmal models we have now, I'm not a big fan of them. I'd low-key want them to base them off how these characters look in this mod. Okay, not exactly how these characters look, maybe modernize the design a little, but like, you get what I'm saying. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get into some possible Frontiers 2 leaks. So this first post is honestly not that descriptive. I mean, like, it just lists the possible characters that will appear in the game, and just the areas that we would explore. I mean, like, not really that interesting. It's cool, but eh. I really wouldn't be surprised if Shadow's in the next game, just because of how big he is in the fandom, and how much Sonic Team loves to insert him in everything. But Silver, though, I don't know. I mean, like, okay, Silver's an interesting choice. I definitely want to see him in a game, or hopeful thinking a standalone game. But given Sonic Team's track record, I find it a little unlikely that they make him a big part of the game, at least. But what I really want to talk about is Professor Tori. I think there's a lot of ways they can take this character. Like, I bet you whoever they are, they're going to be the ones who are, like, studying the Frontiers Islands, or maybe they're a relative of Eggman. I mean, like, Sonic Frontiers went heavy into detail regarding Eggman's past. I wouldn't be surprised if they used Tori as an excuse to explore Eggman's past. And, like, it just kind of makes sense, you know, new character, mysterious backstory, like, you get it. The part that really catches my eye, though, is the rolling physics. So far, all the leaks have been saying that this new Sonic game will focus heavy on momentum-based movement, and some even saying that they entirely get rid of the boost. I won't lie, if they are heading in that direction, I'm okay with it. I mean, like, it will be hard to say goodbye to the boost formula, but one, it was getting stale, and two, the previous boost games we've had, not including Sonic and Shadow generations, they were just awful. Sonic Forces, and I'm not gonna lie, Frontiers 2 was just... it just was not good, you know? Like, okay, I mean, like, Frontiers had good open world mechanics and everything, but like the cyber stages, they were just not fun. They were just worse versions of previously existing stages that did it 20 times better, you know? So I'm honestly okay with them heading this direction. Okay, for this one, it's a lot more descriptive, which is amazing. Obviously don't take these as fact, but from what this post is saying, this is looking to be an amazing Sonic game. Sonic's movement being similar to Sonic Adventure 2, CD-inspired time travel, 06 Mach speed sections, momentum-based flow states, whatever that means. It's pretty much taking the best parts of each Sonic game and combining them from what this post is saying. Unfortunately, this user is saying Silver was not in the game, which, honestly, to be expected. I mean, like, who knows, maybe he just didn't see what the other user saw, but this post seems more likely solely due to the fact that they're more descriptive in what they're saying. I mean, like, at least for a 4chan post they are. But this post is the bread and butter of these 4chan leaks. I mean, just look at it. Shit's the size of my forearm on my monitor. I mean, like, feel free to pause the video and look through all the bullet points. I'm mainly going to be focusing on the big ones. Now, first things first, God, do not make the name Sonic Frontiers 2. Do you know how lame that is? That's like naming Avengers Endgame Avengers Infinity War 2. The part that excites me is the AAA dev size. I don't think we've gotten a big dev team working on a Sonic game since, I want to say Generations or Lost World. So at least the game will be a little bit more polished when it releases, and who knows, maybe the graphics and everything will be pretty good for a Sonic game at least. This new floating island called Summit Spire piques my interest. I wonder what cool lore we're gonna get from this island. Maybe this is one big fake island that's disguised as a real one. I mean, like, looking at this post, he claims that the main island is floating over pretty much like an NFT of the Master Emerald, so I can imagine that links to cyberspace somehow. Seeing how a good bit of the map is like green forest, and that there's a kingdom area of Sky Sanctuary but blue, gets me a little worried. I swear if I hear a peep of Green Hill Zone in this game, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, honestly dramatic of me. If they mention it, that's whatever, but if there's stages that are Green Hill again, I'd be really disappointed. I like how he just says momentum in one of the bullet points. It's like even he knows what Sonic fans want in their game, and simply the word momentum gets the fandom drooling out their mouths. Okay, I mean like mine included, but besides the point. The final point saying how the director of Unleashed is returning this time as a game designer gets me questioning things though. Mainly just because that game is around 18 years old now, and I find it a little hard to believe that all of a sudden, after no contact with Sega, he just magically comes back and is willing to be the game designer of this huge project. I don't know, it just gets me thinking a little. But yeah, those are all the 4chan leaks I could find regarding the new Sonic game. I'm looking forward to the Game Awards and the possibility of an announcement, but only time will tell. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'd love to discuss these links more. This is the first video of mine where I'm talking, so sorry if my mic's bad, or sorry if I just sound awkward and quiet. People on YouTube make this look way easier than it is. But thanks for watching. I am planning to do more videos similar to this where I show off a mod and just talk about things Sonic related. Or I mean like, hell, it doesn't even need to be Sonic related, it could be anything. I'm just a big nerd when it comes to this franchise. So, most of the videos will probably be on this. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else I can improve upon, or what you guys want to see in the future. Bye bye.